Hey Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your money and career reading for whenever you are led to this message. Let's jump right in and start by seeing what area of your life is most impacted by money or career right now. And the first card that we have out is risks. Let's see what questions Spirit wants you to ask yourself when it comes to money or career. And what we have for you is child. In what ways do you still feel like a child when it comes to money? How is this impacting your well-being? So what it feels like, Aquarius, is that surrounding this reading for you all, there's a bit of a sense of reluctance to take a chance, to try something new when it comes to, I think, your career or your ability to bring in money. And this might be a result of what you were told about working or about earning money when you were younger. That, maybe you were told that, you have to work hard all your life, that you're never going to be happy in a career, go for money, etc., etc. But it really feels as though there's a sense of limitations based on what it is you have been led to believe about money. And so it feels like there might be an opportunity around you that you could be thinking about, or that might present itself to you in the near future, that is going to sort of require you to take a chance. And it's going to be up to you to figure out whether or not you're going to allow any self-limiting beliefs or ideas about money or jobs that have been previously sort of put on you, whether or not you're going to be able to sort of step around those and take this chance. So let's get into some tarot and see what else is going on. And we're going to start first by looking at your foundation when it comes to money. So what we have for you is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This feels like, a little bit of, this feels like a little bit of stagnancy, right? This feels like a little bit of being sort of down on your luck, where it's almost as if you're not catching the break that you were looking for when it comes to your money, when it comes to your job, that things just sort of haven't panned out for you almost. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This to me feels like someone who right now is getting a little bit tired. This is someone who almost seems like they want to sort of tap out of whatever it is that they're doing right now. There seems to be a sense of frustration that the effort that you've been putting into something is not getting you the results that you were hoping for, that you were looking for. And it almost feels as though right now there's this sense of, I'm actually getting a little bit tired of doing this. I'm getting a little bit tired of putting all of this effort, all of this energy in, and not getting back the same amount of reward for the effort that I'm giving towards this. So what's in your external environment? What's happening with my Aquarius collective? And we have the Magician. So the Magician is a person who literally has every single tool that they need in life. This is the one card where they have the Pentacle, they have the Wand, they have the Cup, they have the Sword. They literally have every single tool that they need. And so there might be a bit of, I want to say, lack of awareness that you already have everything you need to get what it is that you're looking for in terms of finances, in terms of career. The question is whether or not you're actually using all of those tools that you have to get there. Are you making the most of your talents? Are you making the most of your gifts? Are you sort of stepping out on faith that the world will be receptive and that all of these all of these wonderful things that you have to offer is actually going to bring you the lifestyle, the financial stability that you're looking for. So taking a peek at obstacles and opportunities for my Aquarius collective, we have the Devil in reverse. This is the card of vices, right? When it's upright, it's bad habits, it's negative thought processes, it's addictions, it's all of that good stuff. So I think that one of the big obstacles that you're facing right now is sort of getting out of your head. Maybe there's some negative self-talk going on about, no, I can't do this. I it's not going to work out. Like maybe I'm just meant to sort of keep working for the rest of my life. It really feels as though the biggest hindrance right now is you talking yourself out of an opportunity, Aquarius. And we also have the Fool in reverse. This is someone who's not taking that leap of faith. This is someone who's quite uncertain in terms of moving forward. Even if they don't have all of the, information, the Fool, when it's upright, is someone who just sort of takes that leap. Like they go happily and a little bit blindly into whatever's next for them. And so your biggest challenge right now is not doing that. It's talking yourself out of taking a chance, maybe trying something different. Now looking at the advice on how to move forward, what your approach should be, we have the Five of Torches or the Five of Wands. And this is a card of defending, right? This is a card of fighting for something. So it feels as though Spirit is saying, you know what, Aquarius, if there's something that you want in life, if you want to increase your finances, if you want to start a new business, you're going to have to fight what you've been led to believe about what work and money sort of looks like for you. There might be a little bit of projection that you've experienced from other people. They're sort of taking what they went through and trying to guide you, I think, in what they feel is a positive way. But what it does, I think, ultimately is put a lot of doubt in your mind about what you're going to be able to accomplish in terms of money, in terms of career. And so that might be stopping you from trying to get a promotion. That might be stopping you from applying for a new job, right? Thinking that maybe you're comfortable where you are, things are okay, they're not the greatest, but at least you know what to expect. And so there's a reluctance to sort of branch out and try something new. So I feel like Spirit is saying, yep, you know what? You need to fight against those thoughts a little bit. And we also have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Queen of Torches. I think that Spirit is saying, get out of this place of self-doubt, right? We have this with the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's getting out of their head, someone who's getting out of their own way. They're gaining clarity and they're figuring out a path forward. And we also have the Queen of Torches. This is someone who is surrounded by a fiery, passionate energy. So I almost feel when it comes to, your career and finances, Aquarius, Spirit is saying to fight through whatever it is, whatever preconceived notions that you have about money and what your work life should look like, and move towards your passion. Because it feels as though there's something that's been sort of pulling at you. Like, I really should do this. I should give this a try. I wonder what would happen if. And Spirit is saying, well, take a chance and see what happens. Because the only thing I think at this point that's holding you back is you. And that might be based on, again, what people have told you over time. It's almost as if you sort of absorbed their expectations when it comes to you and your money, how you earn a living, what your career looks like. And it's time to step out of that energy. So what we have for your future outcomes, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And let's clarify that a little bit further. We have the Ace of Swords. So Aquarius, this is actually looking really, really good for you, because I think that what's ultimately going to happen once you step out of this energy that you've been in, once you sort of get out of your own way, you're going to start looking at opportunities and what you're capable of, I think, more authentically. With the Seven of Swords, this is the card of deceit. This is a card of deception. And so I think that to a certain extent, you haven't necessarily been true to yourself, that you've listened to all of these other things that people have to say about money and career and working and all of that good stuff. And I think that you're going to sort of take that veil off, that you're going to start seeing that, just because this is their story, it doesn't mean that it's my story. And so I think that you're going to start looking at things with a more honest eye, with a more balanced perspective, and not necessarily absorbing what other people have told you. And what I see coming towards you is the Ace of Swords. This is a new opportunity. This is something a little bit different that comes in for you. But it's going to be a result of you gaining clarity and being willing to take a chance. So when that offer comes in, it'll be up to you, of course, to decide whether or not you want to take advantage of it. But it's here for you. It's going to be, I think, a little bit outside of your comfort zone, but that ties into this energy of getting out of your own way and exploring options that come towards you. Maybe think about being willing to take a risk for yourself and not missing out on this because of what other people have told you. So let's pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. And the card that came out for you is Go Live. Build an authentic relationship with your audience by hosting live sessions around your topic on social media. So for those of you who are sort of thinking about getting into the social media space or have a business that might benefit from you sort of showing who you are and building a relationship, deeply, not deeply, but a more personal relationship with your customers, this might be a good time for you to sort of show your face, right? Let's say, for example, you have, a product and you film a little video about it and put it on your social media. But this is Spirit saying, put yourself out there. You're never going to be able to take advantage of opportunities if you don't show up. And so I feel like the biggest message here, especially with the final card, is for you to show up, for you to go live, for you to take that chance and walk forward, getting out of your own way and showing up as your authentic self, completely independent of these messages that other people have given you when it comes to money. So Aquarius, be willing to take that calculated risk. And again, not saying that this is something ridiculous. Like if an opportunity comes up that's, it's like, oh, if you just give us your life savings, we'll triple it. That's probably not the opportunity that you want to take. But if there's a chance for a new role at work, or there's a chance to, let's say you're an artist, if there's a chance to showcase your artwork, this is you showing up. This is you taking a chance and seeing what could be, instead of just sort of thinking about it and being influenced by other people's not necessarily positive experiences when it comes to working and making money. So the opportunity will be there for you, Aquarius. It'll be up to you whether or not you decide to show up for it. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.